Alright, have and have not fans. Now, nothing has been set in stone in terms of confirmation, but I dare say it is safe to, well, assume, and I really try not to assume here, that the Ice Queen Veronica is alive and well, and she's going to be raising some, I would say the other word, but YouTube has been tripping lately on the ads and, you know, profanity. So I'll just say heck from the hospital bed. And then we had the scene in the preview where it looks like she's going to be over at David's house. Now, it looks like in the next episode, allegedly, because again, as I said before, these episode previews are truly misleading now. She's going to be trying to put Melissa in an institution. I find it interesting for two things. Number one, she says daughter-in-law when Melissa definitely is not, because her and Jeffrey aren't even married. I know they are they engaged? I think he proposed or something like that. Yeah, he proposed, but they never had the engagement party. That's what it was. And secondly, I really feel like Melissa's being treated as the chocolate Amanda, which actually sounds good when you say it that way, at least in my perspective. But I'll do that in another video. But when it comes down to Veronica, I'm pretty sure even in her hospital bed, she's going to be calling around and making sure she has eyes and ears on everything, that she's not able to take care of herself due to the fact that she's temporarily incapacitated, which is what I hope for. Enough time so these other characters can get their own scenes, more development, as always, I guess you could say, well, not as always, because we really haven't seen a lot from some of these characters, but hopefully get a chance to grow and get into their own stories themselves. But I will say that a video coming up is definitely going to be focusing on David and as well as Catherine, because it looks like the both of them are going to be possible victims of some schemes to get their money. But again, that's an entirely separate video. But the main question is, what do you think Veronica is going to do next? You know, even though she's in the hospital bed, probably for maybe 2 to 3 episodes, if not less. You know, she's going to keep an eye on everything going on. I feel like her main priority at the moment is Melissa, A, to make sure the baby's okay, and then B, to put her in line for driving the vehicle off the road. Not to mention sitting there waiting for Veronica to die. This wasn't like Melissa crashing the vehicle and then trying to run off. No. This was Melissa sitting at the side of the vehicle, laughing in a very psychotic way, hoping that Veronica was going to die there. So one will assume that she's top priority right now, aside from the baby. From there, it's a matter of, okay, is she going to enact revenge on Justin? When she's out of the hospital, will she contact Candace in order to get involved with the plan against David? Remember, in the last episode, Candace did call Veronica and left a message on the phone. I believe that was right after Oscar said that, you know, hey, your friend Jeffrey is in jail because you didn't fess up to the crime. So one has to assume that Candace is also going to be at the top of her list, not in terms of revenge, but one of the plans she's going to be getting involved with in regards to David and Erica. But another question to raise is, you know, with Veronica out of the way for now, will this leave the likes of Jim, well, the Crier, susceptible to the new DA George on his, well, rampage to get evidence in terms of, you know, hey, we're going to match a name to the murder of Jennifer Salas? And I believe on the television when Jim was in his hotel room, I believe the reporter's name was Sally, and she might be playing a bigger role in upcoming episodes because Jim did ask Oscar to get information on her. That he hasn't attached the name Crier to the murder, but he's building a case, and we know that he got he got some information off of Wyatt, but again, I still don't think that's going to be, what's the word, permissible in court, because of the fact that he was, number one, recovering from an overdose, not to mention he didn't have any legal assistance around at the time of him blabbing his mouth off. So I'm wondering what she's going to do. I mean, given the fact that she's eventually going to come over to David's new house, means one of two things. One, Veronica, of all of her connections, might have found out about the house. I mean, David did say it was a surprise, and it makes sense. I believe that David did hide this house pretty well, like the apartment complex that he was in temporarily after the fire, because he told Oscar, you know, like, I buried this under so many different names and different accounts and whatnot that even Veronica couldn't find it. But it's sad but sweet that, you know, David did buy that house because he thought, you know, him and Veronica would work it out, but that wasn't the case. He was about to sell it. Now he has Erica and they're moving in. So I wonder if at the time of Veronica showing up at David's new house, that she and Candace are in alignment for this scheme. Candace has the location of the house from Erica, because remember, in the extended trailer, Candace was seen coming over to the house and Erica opened the door. So I'm guessing that, you know, at that time that Veronica shows up, her and Candace are working together, and Candace gave the location of the house. So I'm just speculating that's how she finds out where the house is. But I'm just wondering, what are your thoughts on Veronica? You know, is she going to get revenge on, you know, Justin, get Melissa back in line, align herself with Candace in order to get things going with this David plot, and about the whole Jennifer Salison case? But also another important question is, you know, getting revenge. Wait, did I say revenge on Justin? Yeah. But the other question is about Benny, because I'm not going to lie, the more that I think about it, the more it looks like she is the woman that he's having sex with. However, it looks like this woman has longer hair than Veronica. So, I don't know. It might be somebody new. I believe there's a new character named Gia coming up soon. So, we'll just have to see. So, with that being said, what do you think about Veronica surviving the car accident? You know, the fact she's going to be raising some heck from her hospital bed. And then after she eventually leaves the hospital, she's going to have her hands in more plots than ever. So, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And I'll talk to you in the next video.